Hello, Casper here, the Magic 8-Baller, and welcome to episode 11, 1-1 of the Stonehell Dungeon Down Night Haunted Mega Halls, a classic Mega Dungeon setting for use with Labyrinth Lord and early versions of the original fantasy role-playing game by Michael Curtis. Okay, last time we had a character death with one of my favorite characters, namely Mr. Pinecone himself. So, we're going to keep Mr. Pinecone around just a bit longer, because we're going to get his body out, or perhaps just loot him from his valuables. Maybe he will be buried in the dungeon itself, but we need to say some holy words, because I think he was slayed by a zombie. So we hope we don't turn into a zombie or something similar. Yeah, one sec here. Need to turn some pages. Here we go. One other thing, one little disclaimer before we sort of start. I've become a bit sick, flu, or so I have to sneeze a lot and blow my nose and whatnot. So I have some paper ready. So, but it of course does not hold me back from playing solo. I think today's content will be rolling our new character, drawing his portrait, putting... Oh shit. Yes, I recorded some crafts and art video for Stab last night, so sorry about that. I am the most confused human being sometimes. So we should of course get this little one up. We are playing Labyrinth Lord, not Stab. So yeah, and I'm getting the character portraits up once I draw the new party member's portrait digitally also, which I'm going to do today. And we are also going for a delve. So let's speed it up, shall we, so we can actually reach that goal. I'm going to already clip it here. Clips it. So we could use a new sort of thief-like burglar character, or one with a sleep spell, but you know what, I am going to let it up to the randomness, and I'm going to use, I think, the advanced edition of Labyrinth Lord, because there is something, there's a table here with the different classes. Can we actually use it, because they both have Paladin, Ranger and Thief? You know what, we're going to roll it in another fashion. I think there are 9 entries, so it's just going to be a 10-sided. Didn't I have... Yeah, it's just going to be a 10-sided. I had another way of rolling before. Oh, and also sorry, I have to manage their experience points. That is also a thing I need to take care of. I will just do that off camera, but I shall remember it before we start to see how much treasure and experience points we actually have. So I'm going to roll a 9-sided. If I roll a 10, I'm just going to re-roll 1. What have we here? Is that a cleric actually? That's actually a brownie again. We just had a brownie. You know what? Let's make a burglar. We hadn't had a dwarf really. Huh. Huh. We don't have a pure wizard either. I said it was going to be random. Brownies are so useful to have with you. I mean, they of course don't have much hit points and stuff, but they are very useful. You know what? We're going to take a burglar because, yeah, why not? Because we have the backstab opportunity. So we're going to do that. On the other hand, yeah, I'm just going to swap the numbers around, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I was just looking at the burglar class, and it says in the core new Labyrinth Lord 2nd edition, which is of course not finalized yet, that they have backstab as they should, but it's not explained anywhere in the rulebook. Sort of your what you have to do. So I looked it up in the advanced edition, and it says here I need both to do, but I think it's in the other order. I have to do a thief has the ability to backstab. He must catch an opponent unaware of his presence using move silently and hide in shadows. I think it must be hide in shadows and move silently. They will receive a +4 bonus to hit and will multiply all damage by 2. And that is the same in Labyrinth Lord. It's just not explained, which is quite weird. And it's sort of even sort of the same text used, but it's just the part with backstabbing is simply skipped. I'm guessing it, I don't know. It will come at a later point. So I am going to roll the ability scores. Whoopsie. And dropping the lowest. I'm just going to write them here in the margin. 10. 10. 14. 11. 11. And the last. So that is 13. Okay, let's have a look at the burglar, as it's called in the new 2nd revised edition. I guess it has to be revised. So prime requisite is Dex. Dex. So I'm going to take Dex 14, and I think I am going to take the. I am going to take 13 in Constitution because I want one more hit point. And hit points on the first level is maximum hit points. In Labyrinth Lord, the core game here, it's a D4. But in the advanced edition, there is an optional rule for increasing that 1 or 2 pips to a D6. So I'm going to do that, plus the modifier is 7 hit points. So I'm only going to roll the hit points at every other level. So it's a leather armor, so it's 7, but we have dexterity also of -1 to AC, so it's a 6. Oops, not minus. So these two are taken. Going strength 10. Charisma 11. You know, intelligence 10. Not that it matters that much. 11. Oh. There's two 10s. So, like that. 11, 14, 13, 10, 10, 11. He's level 1. He's, I think, chaotic. Class is burglar. So it's a human. Yeah. Saving throws of a burglar are, let's see, on level 1 to 4 it's 16 in breath attack, 13 in poison and death, petrification and paralyzation is also 13 once, and spells or spell-like device is 15. And burglar class features. Backstab, we already know that. Let's write it anyway. Backstab. +4. 2 times damage. Leather armor, no shields. Read non-magical writing 80% at 4th level. Use wizard scrolls at 10th level. 90%. There's a asterisk here. What is that for? Oh, it's from the backstab. It says that burglars must catch an opponent by surprise. I don't know if that is the rule then. Just as long as we have surprise, you can backstab. I think I played with that before actually. Okay. Common tongue. And alignment. Languages, and burglars can't. Oops, can't. Shit. Can't. That's another thing. Burglar skills, of course. Let's see. Level 1, we have PL 15. Remove traps 20. Pickpockets 20. Move silent, 20. Climb walls, 87. Hide shadows, 10. And hear noise, 2 and 6. Oh, so I am a pickpocket. Funny that I'm crap at pickpocketing then. Okie dokie. Anything else? Use any weapon. No heavier than leather. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I am going to equip this tune off camera and also calculate experience points for all the characters off camera. Whoa, that was actually quite a hoard we gathered last time. We gathered for total treasure of worth of 1,728 gold. So let's have a look at the character sheets. They are a bit off. Still need a lot more for leveling, although Tyra is already up there again almost. I think she's the closest. So with that sorted, we can just roll the gold pieces of our new character. There you go. We haven't rolled if it's a him or her yet. Shit, that was some shit worth of gold. Is that really only 60 gold pieces to buy gear from? 4. We have 5% bonus, XP bonus increase. Let's go through actually buying equipment together. I never do that on camera. Why not do it this time? It's only one character, I guess. We've got time. Only recorded 18 minutes. So, there. Any weapon. We've got to have a... Let's see the weapons first. We have 60 gold. I am going to buy a bow. Where the dolphin is it? I can see crossbows, I can see longbow. Short bow, here we go. 25 gold. Oh my god. 25 and it's 1d6. Then I need a what? It doesn't say anything with a dagger to back stab. 1 sec, I need to sneeze. Because then we could also just call it back jab with a flail. It's 1d6. Why not? Let's make him a bit like a thug. I think it's a him. We have a lot of hers. Flail 1d6 and backpack. Oh, what did it cost? It cost 3 GP. Backpack costs what? Two GP. So we are up to, let's see, 30 GP now. We have 30 left. And I need arrows also. Going to write that over here. Arrows. What do they cost? 5 GP. Backpack. We gotta have a bedroll. That's 1 silver piece. Okay, so 34 and 99 silver pieces. I think he wants a block and tackle. Or climbing better. And lifting treasure. What does that cost? 5 GP only. Okay. So okay. Flint and steel, yes. Cost what? 2 GP? Really? Okay. And burglar's tools, I think they are with the class, right? I think he needs a rope as well. What does that cost? Rope, 1 gold. Let's see, so he's down to 26, 25 gold left. And grappling hook, what does that cost? A grappling hook, 1 GP. What about some oil? Oh, rations, what does that cost, by the way? Rations cost per day. Per day? Oh, that's a lot actually. 14 gold? Really? Rations times 7. I think we're done now. He's not going to bring any oil, so he has 11 GP left. Okay. And 99 silver pieces. 11 GP and 99 silver pieces. What does he need to level? Burglars. He needs 1200 only. So what's 5% of 1200? My mathematical brain is not wired. That's 60, of course. Okay, then we need to find a name and roll some character details. 1 sec. So let's roll a name for this guy. 91 Torbrick. Why not? Torbrick. The burglar, the pickpocket, Torben. Kinda like Torben better. Torben. Okay. Let's roll some appearance table. Let's roll 2 appearance traits or descriptors for a thief. 91 also. Unwashed, yes, he's dirty. Or just unwashed, actually. Unwashed. He's stinky. And 25 is a goatee. Oh my god. Sounds like a dude from the 90s. Goatee. Shall we roll just one more descriptor? Because why not? 97. What is that? One sec, I'm going to check the internet. Okay, he's got a widow's peak. I did not know what that is. What that is? That is a V-shaped hairline at your hair on your front head. So yeah, now we can actually draw this guy, right? So he's sort of stinky with a goatee and a widow's peak. That sort of tells me that his hair perhaps is sort of back, or maybe it's very greasy and combed back somehow. So it's not your eyes, it's me who has zoomed in to draw Torben, yeah, the burglar. With a flail. I love it. So, okay. Got perhaps the classic tricky dicky jawline. With a thin triangular face. I'm thinking he's like this 20, he's like this, it looks a bit like this Italian guy from the 1920s or 30s. He probably has this comb, and that is the only thing that he sort of uses to comb his greasy hair. Because he's sort of good looking. No, yeah, let me just say he is. I did not roll thick eyebrows, but I'm going to give him that. And a pointed nose, all the classic burglar tropes. And these deep eyes. He's looks like a young Mr. What is he called? Slithers. I think his nose is almost too pointy here. Let's not make it that. A bit of a yeah, because why not? Put some cross hatching in the background. A goatee, I forgot that. Oh my god. Oh my goat. Oh my goat. Like that, right? Oh my god. Oh, and I need to have my quote-unquote cheap pen out because it has a nice bleed effect. Let's see, I actually want to change his name back to Torbrick because I think he looks more like a Torbrick. And also I want to roll, got that, couple of vices and virtues. So, to give him some personality, 27. Curious, yes. And lazy. Yes. So, let me ink this up. I think I want to give him an earring as well, maybe 2. There we go. You know what? I don't think he looks like he's good looking. He looks like a pretty annoying guy. That is so funny. Oh, I used the wrong pen. Oh, never mind that. Oh, it became a bit light after the... I need to ink it up a bit. After I erased it, it sort of went pale. Da, 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 da. That's Torbrek. Curious and lazy, unwashed, with a goatee and a widow's peak. Okay, zooming back out. So, let's do it. Let's start. We're going to have our magnificent map here. Eastbridge, Stonehell. And we are traveling at... Oh yeah, the party has of course spent a couple of days in town. Let me just find my document. The Labyrinth Lord mini campaign, and actually remove Pinecone and replace with Torbrek. And I guess we have to spend a couple of days and also get some XP back up. Sorry, hit points. I just took care of the XP. Yeah, we are going to heal Inve while she is in town. And we are going to also heal Tyra up. And I'm thinking maybe we are paying sort of in advance for our stay at the inn and also what we owed before. So we have been here in total, actually, if we move the date to the 14th now of March, we've been here 2 weeks now, so I'm going to sort of pay, 25 gold from each, 50 gold actually, 25 for the first month and for the characters here, so that's 550. That's a lot, I know, to pay for the inn, but it's also for food and whatnot. And they have about 600 each. So we have paid for the inn. Torben cannot do that yet. Torbrek, sorry. Perhaps Tyra also need to pay to the church here, but let's figure that out later. Maybe it's a monthly thing. And let's put them in the marching order. So we have our fighter front with our elf, Torbrek and Tyra at Torbrek and Tyra at the back. So, and it's the 14th of March. The weather is the following. 9. Let's see. I use Nave for that. It's simple. It's windy. So, oh yeah, one thing before we do this, I need to get the picture of Torbrek onto the character portraits to the left. I forgot about that. 1 second. Okie dokie, the party is traveling out west via the old military road towards the Stonehell dungeon and to the gates of hell. La 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 la. Adjustment here. Okay. So, no encounter. So, we have around noon. Going to note that somewhere. And we arrive, and this is the first time for Torbrek, our new party member. And he is struck by awe of the magnificent gates of hell. But he's a curious character, so he just says something like, let's do this. Okay, so they're traveling across here. No detours today, straight to the dungeon. But we have to do an encounter roll. No encounters. So now the clock starts ticking. Let's get the map up. So the party descends the 30 meters down, aka the 100 feet down the metal stairs, the rusty metal spiral staircase, and they come down into here. One thing I thought about, that we've never tried that door right there. And I think that could be funny now that we have a good... Yeah, actually we have a lot of good listeners. So we are going to listen at the door here. Where did I put the other character sheets? He has his bow ready, I should say. His short bow. Yeah, let's say he has something. We can also give these characters some color. So let's say let's say from now on he's the purple dye. So we can see who actually hears what and Cordelia is the orange die. And Inve is the yellow die, or whatever it is. Green, I don't know. Colorblind. So, that door there. I'm just checking my lag. Okay, do they hear anything from the inside? No. Okay. They, let's say it took half a turn to go down, listening, and probably breaking the door up takes about, let's see, we can be 3 characters. Let's just be 3 characters, and this is not their colors. This is just, yes, we get the door up, but let's say 1 turn has passed, and we look into what seems to be a ruined kitchen. Oh, sorry, I need to blow my nose once. Okay, smashed crockery. Crockery? Is it a typo? Should it have said cookery? I don't know. Crockery and rusty utensils. It smells foul in here. The sink pump spews green slime if used. Is there even a sink pump in here? Okay. I don't know. As usual, we spend a turn drawing and investigating the room, so let me draw up the map here. So this is the antechamber, and this is sort of the kitchen. They're quite civilized down here, putting a kitchen on the first level. So this is room 2. And we have a door here on the northern part. And we are going to have a... Oh yeah, one thing I always do, I know we're going to have an encounter roll, but I always roll on... Yes! There's this table in the back of the book for empty rooms. If we find something, and I have just given it a 50% chance. We find something, and we find... Okay, for some reason somebody has made an old campfire in here. Amongst the ashes are charred bones that have been split open to get the marrow. Close examination by those knowledgeable reveals the bones to be human. Wow. Okay, so somebody used the kitchen to cook. Okay, oh, and also we are going to roll the encounter die. No encounter. Going to listen at that door. Yes, and that is actually Torbrick. He has good ears. Room 3. I haven't tried that door there either. And there's something wrong with the map, for sure here. I think it's actually this part that is too short. Something. Oh dear. Anyways, room 3. Okay. We are going to... You know what? I think I want to... Let's use our... We always forget to use our spikes. So I think we are going to spike doors from now on in case we need to get out fast. Torbrick doesn't have spikes, does... no. I hope we have spikes with us. Yes. Inve has spikes. I'm just going to keep track of them over here. So we used one spike to spike this door open. I'm going to write an... how should I do that? Maybe make small stars. So, like... ugly. Something like this. They are spiked. So this door is spiked. So we are trying to get this door up. Nope. So if there's anything inside, I can tell you that's not will have hurt us. Yes. Get the door up. Oh. Just inking up this thingy here. I need to pay closer attention to the map when drawing them. I thought I actually did, of course, but I need to apparently do an even better job. So we come over here. See, yeah, we get the door up, and inside we find what seems to be a feast hall. Battered shields and torn tapestries on the walls, cracked and rotted dining furniture. Empty, but is it though? Yes, it is. It's quite a room, and because I've drawn the map wrong, let's see if there's even room for it. Yeah, it's just really close up to here. There's a room here. Let's see. There is a a door here. And goes over here. 1, 2, 3. Goes up. Room 3. Yeah, we haven't been in here yet. So that was room 3. It's eerie, silently eerie, or eerily silent. We're also spiking that door, so we can get out in a hurry if need be. Is that the only exit? Yes. Well then, let's have a look into this room. First we're going to listen. Oh, first we're actually going to have, because we searched the room, no encounters. We hear something, if there is something. Okay. We don't get the door up. Yes, we get the door up and spike it. And this is room 4, and in here this room seems to have been burnt. Soot on the walls, charred furnitures, old smell of smoke, empty. Huh. Oh wow, wrong die. Is there something here in here though? Yes, there is. Okay. Nope, that's reroll. There's not another campfire with some human bones in it. 54. Okay. On top of the burnt evidence in here, a large patch of emerald green moss grows on the floor here. It is plush and luxuriant despite the lack of sunlight and would make for a comfortable bedding. Unfortunately, the moss produces a mild soporific, and anyone resting on the moss must make a save versus poison to awaken for any reason before 8 hours have passed. A neutralized poison spell will negate this effect. So nobody is going to take a nap in here. Okay. That was a bit, what should I say, underwhelming. Okie dokie, so yeah, the party needs to rest on the 6th turn. And then we're going to roll. See if we have. No, we do not. So let's see, where do we go? This area down here, but it seems like it's an orc area. We could go down here. Could also take, now that we're up here, take this area. Let's do this actually going back into room 6. This was the room with the 3 spitting cobras. Let's just fill out the map here. Okay, so we go round about. Yeah, that takes half a turn, I suppose, because we've been there before. And we're going to use the restock rules for previously encountered rooms. That is actually a way for us to find treasure. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Monster and treasure. Treasure table, Labyrinth Lord, page 124. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's roll on the Wandering Monster table then. Orcs. It had to be orcs. Let's roll it. So orcs have moved in here. Oh my god. Are we going to flee now? I just rolled 7 orcs. Okay, I'm just going to roll the treasure first using Labyrinth Lord's, what I think should be called, but I'm not quite sure. The, what was it again? It was called, bear with me. the unprotected treasure table, but I cannot find anything that's called that other than they refer to it. So I don't know. I guess it's just this under the orcs. So copper pieces. Okay, I'm going to roll to see if we find something here, or what this treasure is. 10% chance of copper pieces. That's not much. No copper. Silver pieces. No silver pieces. And then we jump to gold pieces. 60% chance of 1d6 times 1,000? What? That must be large hoards in layers, right? But it is. It should be this. Weirdly. Seems like a lot. Wow. But no. No platinum gems. 30%. No. And it said it has a treasure. Had a treasure. Magic items. 15% of 3. Any 2. 1 potion. Okay, so I'm going to roll for each, I guess. First for the 2 magic items. What do you know? There's a magic item. Or is it all 3? I don't know. Any 2 plus 1 potion. 1 sec, I'm going to read that. It actually seems it's all 3 I get. So 2 potions and my 1 potion and 2 magic items. Whoa. Okay. So I guess I'm just rolling on the random treasure table 2 times. So 49, what is that? That's scrolls. So okay, I found a scroll. 75. Okay, 6 reps. Roll 1d4. 1 to 3 is magic user. Elf. 4 is clerical. The number in is the number. What? Typo. Is the number of spells on the scroll. Determine the spell level and specific spells randomly. Oh. Okay. Number. So there's 6 spells in this one. Do I have to roll for each one? Or what? No, it can't be a clerical. So let's see what it is. Oh my god, it's a cleric scroll. Clerical scroll. So I am going to roll this randomly. You know what, I'm going to do that last, but there are, how many were there? 6. Treasure. Scroll. with 6 clerical spells. Cal spells. They are, we do that last. And the other magic item, 81, sounds good. Sword, oh my god, arg! A magical sword. Oh, swords. Come on, come on, come on, come on, something good. Sword +1. That's better than nothing. Okay. So, and a +1 sword. Is that going straight to our elf? Du Inve. Okay, it's worth... Oh, it's just worth finding it. It's worth 300 XP. Was there also XP while finding the scrolls? No. Okie dokie. So, and what potion? Let me roll that already. I rolled Clear Audience. Oh, interesting. And it's worth 200 XP finding that. Wow. And okay, so let's start rolling those clerical spells. Let's see. I'm going to find the cleric spells by level. So how do we do this? An 8-sided and then just ignore the 8. And then wow. You know what? We just found Race Dead. Level 5. Oh my god. And speak with animals. There's not enough room here. Light. Find the path. I don't know that spell. Find the path. The level 6 clerical spell. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius. Protection from evil radius, and it's level 4. Wow. So the last spell is also find the path again, so I'm going to reroll. 3 and 3. Continual light. Whoa. Holy moly. Let's see if we can beat the orcs first though. Okie dokie. 7 orcs. I'm going to draw this room. So I have established that 3 of the orcs have bows and the rest are just standing around a bit randomly, but the guards here with the bows are more like standing guard actually. So we have to roll their hit points. So I'm just going to say, count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the archers are 1, 2, 3. So, and the first one here has 6 hit points. 5. Whoopsie. 7. 7. Ah, shit. 2, 7, and 3. Okay. So they have an armor class of 6, movement 40, hit die 1, damage d6 or weapon. We are just going with weapon, so we actually have a chance. They have quite a treasure, so should maybe have rolled the treasure after, but now we are definitely going to try and kill these orcs. Maybe they just found it or something and they're sitting and looking at it. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. I could do reaction roll. No, it's orcs. Sorry, orcs. I'm just going to go strict for surprise. We are the orange die. Are any sides surprised? No. Who wins initiative? And so, before I roll initiative, are we going to cast spells? Oh yes, we are going to cast spells. We are going to cast Charm Person. Yeah, I did not actually say, but it is Charm Person that is prepared. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Shit! Oh no, sorry, we won initiative. We are the orange die. Okay, so missile movement and magic, then melee, sort of, in my book. Let's have our characters, by the way, out as well. This time around, I'm going to say that two things. I'm going to say that the black one is Torbrek, and so the blue-white one here is Tyra. Cordelia is the pink one, and the elf is the whatever that is, yellow one. Or is it green? I cannot see. Do I have another one? Yes, I think I have a yellow one. Right? So, there we go. Okay. So, okay, so it's both sort of. The way I'm using, or the way I prefer combat is to have a sort of a mix of swords and wizardry and Labyrinth Lord. I'm going to explain it. So, it's not like entirely like swords and wizardry that it's phased. It's just one side and then the other side. But for instance, I'm saying that missile and movement are sort of in the same. When one side has initiative, you can do both. So what I'm going to say is that we are going to rush over to the archers and also have Torbrick shoot his bow. So we are going to rush to the archers. Let's see. 2, 3. Here. And then this big fella here. And Pinecone, not Pinecone, I miss Pinecone. Torbrick is going out here and he's going to shoot that archer here. Oh, sorry, I said that, oh, one sec. Inve cannot move because she is going to cast spells, so it has to be Tyra. Anyways, like that. So now it's missile, then magic. I guess she has to cast it on this one here. So let's do this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. He has a +1 to hit. Oh crap. He missed this orc. So now it's Champ's person spell on orc number 1. Do they get to resist it? Let me just check that. I cannot. Okay, cool. So in order to actually give orders to a charmed creature, you must be able to speak the language. Inve is lawful, so she can't do it in her lawful tongue, lineman tongue, but she does speak orc. And it also said that it seems like it's up to the GM, but it's also, it can't follow orders that it sort of would jeopardize its nature. But it's sort of up to me as the referee or the Labyrinth Lord. So I'm going to say it works just a bit more wickedly, so I can actually give orders. I cannot give orders to sort of kill themselves. I can give orders to defend me. So she says, "Oh friend, come over here and let me and protect me from these vile orcs, other vile orcs." I don't know, something like that. Okay, so this one is affected with charmed person, and saving throws is not yet. Okay, so he's sort of under my command. So now it's Cordelia on this one here. 3 again. Oh my god, 4. Then Tyra. That is a hit, I believe. Unfortunately, maybe not. 7. Yes. 6. Yes, that's 19. That's a hit. Sorry. 19. So d6 plus 1. No, not plus 1. Sorry. It's just 1 damage to archer number 2. So he's down to 6. That wasn't that good. So guess it's the orcs. These two cannot. I'm going to say that they would have to move. So they're just grabbing the melee weapons. Yeah. But this one can. And he can shoot. I guess the only one he can actually shoot is Torbrek. That's a miss. Torbrek has, yeah, that's a miss. Armor class of 6, that's 14 only. So they are moving. Are they moving? I guess this guy up here goes up and attack Torbrek. Misses. Then this orc here sees that we threaten. I think he's going to protect her friends as well. So this orc is going to shout, "What are you doing, you imbeciles? Leave Inve and her friends alone!" He's running down here. And he's going to attack this orc. He misses though. Now it's this one. He attacks. I could also say that this guy attacks first here. Miss. This orc attacks Tyra. That's a hit. 3 points of damage. My pencil. Where is my pencil? Where is it? My one and only. Three points of damage to Tyra. I can't remember if this orc tried to hit. Probably not. One more damage to point of damage to Tyra. Whoa, not looking good. This orc attacks. Does he attack his friend here now? I'm going to say so. He misses, and this one already shot. So that was all the orcs. Initiative. Are we going to cast spells? Yes. Tyra is going to cast Cure Light Wounds. Initiative. This is important. We won initiative. So. Pinecone is going to attack this orc here with his flail. Come on. Yes, that's a hit. D6, is it plus anything? I cannot remember. No. No! To hell? What are those rolls? Shit. Anyways, so now it's... Oh, it's spells first, actually. I forgot that. So, no, it's the... Yes, it's us. So, spells first. She's going to cast Cure Light Wounds on herself, Tyra. Yeah, she's back up. 10. So he gave 1 point of damage. Inve misses. Cordelia, natural 20. 5 damage to Archer number 1. He is dead. Sadly, no one is beside. Guess she could move. Yeah, I guess so. So he's going down. She's going down here. And I still think Tyra is going to hit after this one here. Misses. And our friend orc here is going to attack this orc. That's a hit. He's down to 1 hit point. So he doesn't want to shoot with his bow, I guess. So he's going to go up here and attack Tyra, unfortunately. Or is he going to? Yeah, he's going to attack Tyra. Misses. So initiative. Are we going to cast any spells? No, we can't cast any spells. Reroll that. We win initiative again. Thank you very much. Let's just have the melee. Inve is going to attack this one, try and finish him off. 11 plus 6, that's 17. Unfortunately, that's a miss. And Torbrek. Yes. Yes. So that one is also dead. So morale is first when everybody, half of them or more is down. I don't think that, yeah, let's have, I don't think that both Tyra and Cordelia has attacked yet. Let's take Cordelia on this archer here. Come on. No, she doesn't drop her weapon. So now it's Tyra on the same archer. That's a hit. Are you kidding me? Oh, our friend. He's going to attack this orc. That was orc number 3 here with 7 hit points. That's a miss. Okay. Now it's the orcs. This orc. Okay, I'm going to randomize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to attack Tyra. And he misses. This orc here. Tyra misses. Shit. Cordelia misses. This orc here, Cordelia, misses. Wow. Initiative. We win again. Come on, we can do this better. So, she assists friend here. And let's just start with Inve attacking on this orc here. Come on. That is a hit. He has an... Yes, she kills this orc. Chop. It had 7 hit points. So now they lost half their numbers. Okay, so let's have Torbrick going up here and shoot with his bow. Can he shift weapon like that? There's no rules about it. I'm just going to say he can. He's really fast. That's a hit. And he's shooting after this one, by the way. 5 to number 2. That kills it. Wow. Finally something is happening. Then our friend orc goes in here and attacks archer number 3. And hits him. And kills him. Wow. And so now it's Tyra. Misses. Does she drop her weapon? No. Cordelia. 11 plus 6. No, that's another hit. Okay, so I promised last time there are 3 different outcomes here. It's either surrender, full retreat, or fighting retreat. So surrender is 1. Fighting retreat and full retreat. Fighting retreat. So if he can get out of sight, let me just see the map here in his turn, and if he wins initiative, of course. Let's see. He actually can. Also, there is another room in here of equal size. If he can get around the corner. We lost him, if that's going to happen. So let's see who wins initiative. We win initiative. Okay, everybody on the orc is trying to escape. Yeah, the orc says, and everybody attacks. Let's see. Shit. Poor Archer. There's 5 hit points left. Cordelia. That's a hit. Plus 1, plus 6, 13. That's 19. So Cordelia does 6 points of damage and kills the remaining orc. And now Inve. And the orc down here sort of cheers. Yeah, guys, we did it! And then she simply just stabs him in the back, I think. She is lawful after all, because, yeah. I mean, lawful in the sense that they are... She's an elf and this is an orc. We are not friends. I'm just going to say he dies. Oh, maybe... Okay, I said it now. Maybe we could have used him, you know. Yeah, stupid me. He's dead. Stupid me. That was actually, although we rolled quite many ones, an okay fight. And we got really okay loot. So let's see. How much experience point did we get out of this fight? A lot, actually. So in total, finding that treasure and killing those orcs yields in a total of 570 experience points that I need to divide. So once. That was really nice treasure. And we're going to give the scroll to Tyra. And the sword, I think, to Inve. So I'm looking forward to like that +1 sword. So now it's +2 instead. Sword +1. So it's D8 +2 now. Whoa. And that scroll was insane. Scroll 6 spells, and I'm going to, of course, write them at some point. And I'm also going to note the magic sword over here. Sword +1. So, because I am a bit ill, I'm not feeling too great, and my nose is constantly, you know, running with snot and whatnot, I'm going to stop here for now and call this a day. I've been recording 1 hour and almost 38 minutes, so I think it's a good haul, and also think that maybe last episode and the one before that were a bit long. So yeah, let's keep it at the 1 hour and 38 minutes. Okay, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great time. Bye bye.